Hello guys, Neopal Times here, welcome to a new video, and today we're unboxing the iPhone MagSafe Battery Pack. Okay, so this was released about a year ago for the iPhone 12 lineup, but of course, unlike previous battery cases, this MagSafe Battery Pack is just compatible with anything MagSafe. So that includes the more recent iPhone 13 lineup, and probably everything from there. There's a couple issues with this one, but we'll talk about them later on. Now we'll just start with the unboxing. So we'll just pull this pull tab out. There we go. And then just from here. And here it is. So just take this off. Just leave it to the side for a moment. And what do we have here? Safety and handling information, nothing interesting. Pretty thick, this one, to what we usually get. And what else? Put this back in, and that's it, that's everything. The box is empty now, so yeah, only that. So yeah, I guess we'll have to go to the battery pack itself, which is this one. It comes wrapped in some paper rather than plastic, which is always nice. And yeah, we'll leave this here, and here's the battery pack. So yeah, kind of small. I don't know whether it will have any charge, but there's only one way to check it. Plug it in, super easy. And yeah, so yeah, it does have 29% charge. And we will get this message here saying that the iPhone battery can only charge to approximately 90%. Not sure about that, but okay. So it's actually not charging. It says it has 99%, but it's not charging. So let's see. Oh no, it has 0% apparently. Okay, that's weird. Oh no, yeah, 29% was what the iPhone had. So anyways, yeah, it comes with 0%, so we really need to charge it. But before we do that, let's just have a look at it. Now this is the MagSafe battery design. So on the outside we have a glossy plastic, which is not the same glossy plastic as the Airpods. If we can compare them here, so it's not as glossy, it's more matte. So I'm guessing it's similar to that on the second generation Apple Pencil, though I don't have it, so I can compare it. But yeah, on the bottom we have the LED indicator and the lightning port, and on the back we just get silicone, which is similar. I think it's quite similar to the Apple cases on the outside, silicone case of course. So yeah, this one's a bit more beaten up, so it's not exactly the same touch, but would you get a new one? Also probably the silicone Apple Watch bands, the sport ones. Yeah. So, and then we have the ring and the thingy here. That's the MagSafe alignment, and that's pretty much it. Very simple design, very Apple-like. Again, this Apple logo here will align with the Apple logo on your phone when you connect it. So it will just overlap the Apple logo, but it will be in the same place. So that's nice. But yeah, very simple design. I like it, honestly. So yeah, that's the MagSafe battery pack. It makes the iPhone even heavier, and the iPhone 13 Pro Max is not light, but yeah, now it's pretty darn heavy. My biggest concern for getting this, it was something that I wanted to get at some point, but my biggest concern is why? Because the iPhone 13 Pro Max battery is just so bloody good that I don't need it. I easily get through the end of the day with it, with one battery charge, and yeah, so what's the point? Well, for some long trips it might be good to be just extra safe in case I use the maps a lot or the camera or both. So yeah, I just have it here, and eventually the iPhone battery will start dying down, so it's always good to have a backup. There's some problems with this though, and to show you that, let's just put it to charge. So I have two main problems with the MagSafe battery pack. The first one is that to charge it, you have to plug it to the lightning cable that's at the bottom. And yeah, the main purpose of MagSafe was to get rid of cables. Probably forever, if Apple ever decides to transition entirely and solely to MagSafe charging and leave out any wired method of charging. So yeah, why not do this? That makes sense. Or even with the other MagSafe cable, which I don't happen to have. But yeah, it kind of doesn't make sense. You have to take the cable and plug it in. Now when you do plug it in, you will see that this light turns orange. It means it's charging, and I'm assuming green will mean it's fully charged. Same will probably happen with the once it's plugged into your iPhone. However, yeah, do know that you can see the battery status in the battery widget in your iPhone. So that's a nice typical Apple trick. Now when you connect it, you will get a typical animation showing the shape of the battery and acknowledging that it's connected, I guess. And it will also say how much battery your iPhone and the battery itself have, which is very handy. Now the second main problem is to do with MagSafe itself. So for one, yeah, MagSafe is good. I like it. I personally like it a lot, but it's not the most power efficient thing because most of the energy in the battery, you know, little physics. So the energy doesn't transform. Doesn't create or destroy. It only transforms. So the battery holds energy, and the heat that's generated when you charge is part of that energy in the battery. Now that's not as much as a problem when you just plug it into the wall, but when you have a battery, that's something external you have to take with you, that becomes more of a problem because you're just essentially wasting energy. And this MagSafe 15 watt or whatever speed, I actually don't know how fast this charges, generates a lot of heat, meaning that it wastes a lot of energy. And that's energy that doesn't go towards your iPhone battery. So yeah, that's kind of a problem. And also, it can only be used by a MagSafe. So this lightning port just right down here is only for charging the battery itself. So you cannot take a lightning to lightning cable, does that even exist? And just plug it into another phone and charge it, maybe an older iPhone. But no, that won't work. Okay, actually, let me jump in here real quick because I was editing this video and I found out something. And it's that this can also charge Airpods, but not even the Airpods with the MagSafe case, but any wireless charging Airpods. And that made me think, can it charge other Qi devices? And it can. That's amazing. Actually 1% that really needs some charging. But yeah, so it can act as a Qi charger for any device. The only problem is, of course, that it needs to be aligned. So if you're gonna, if you're on the move and wanna charge it, an old device, then you can't, because you will have to keep them aligned, and that will be pretty hard. But yeah, it actually works. So that's something. But yeah, let's go ahead and finish the video. So yeah, some issues with the battery. I hope they solve them in a future version of the MagSafe battery. But nonetheless, there's a nice feature built to it. And it has to do with connecting the charger to the battery to the iPhone, I guess. So as you can see here, the battery is connected to the iPhone. And both the battery and the iPhone are charging. Which, by the way, the battery did charge quite fast now that I look at it. It's just been plugged for like 5 minutes and it's already 26%. So that's good, I guess. It's also plugged into the 30 watt power adapter, so maybe that explains it. But yeah, and the same happens the other way around. If you plug in the lightning connector to your iPhone, let's wait for the widget to reset. Yeah, now only the iPhone is charging, as you can see. But if we plug it to the iPhone, both the iPhone and the battery will charge again. So that leads me to a question. The battery is being charged by the iPhone wirelessly through MagSafe. So the iPhone does have that hardware that's necessary to wireless charge things from the iPhone. then why limit it to the battery? Why not AirPods? Why not Apple Watch? Okay, maybe Apple Watch, it's not exactly easy or efficient, but why not AirPods? The new AirPods and the new AirPods Pro, not these, have the wireless, the MagSafe case, so it will just snap on MagSafe accessories, including probably the back of your iPhone since it's MagSafe. So yeah, why not? But yeah, just little things, you know, little things. But yeah, again, it's a first version of the battery. I'm sure eventually we'll get a second version which fixes some and hopefully all of these issues. But yeah, that's my take, my review, my unboxing of the MagSafe battery. Again, this is pretty heavy with the battery. Pretty heavy. But yeah. Now, do you have any questions at all about this MagSafe battery? Are you planning on picking one up? Let me know down below in the comments and I will do my best to answer. Also, if you like Apple, would like to see more Apple related content, you should consider subscribing, because that's exactly what I do here at YouTube. But yeah, thumbs up if you like the video, it really helps. YouTube thinks the video is good, so it will show it to more people. And yeah, thank you very much for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.